Yep. It is March 24th, 2023. It's a Friday. The word of the day today, right, is recharge. Think of things you have to recharge, right? Recharge your phone, recharge any type of battery. You gotta refuel your car. It's not a recharge, but a similar thing. You can't run on empty, right? And even if you're like someone who, let me rephrase that, especially if you're like a high octane individual, a high energy guy, if a lot of people rely on you, you must be able to recharge yourself, capable to recharge yourself. It's important. One of the guys I listen to, you might know him, you probably know him, 19 Keys, he broke this thing down about like abundance. And the idea is, right, if you have no dollars, $0 to your name, you really don't, you have no money to give away, let alone money to use yourself. But the idea, right, is that there's a lot of things that you have to pay for throughout a day without, even being giving as a person. You have expenses. And I'm not even talking financial, I'm just using the analogy. But you have to operate from a place of abundancy. And sometimes you operate from a place of abundancy without recharging, and you get to a level where you realize you must recharge. And if you don't, you can't operate optimally. So he was saying, like, you need to make daily deposits, right? Daily deposits so you can easily pay those expenses. Or in this analogy, you can easily do the things that are required of you. But also so you can make daily deposits so that when you need to give off and bring people up or give people more, so y'all can eat together, that you are capable and able to do so. Now for me, speaking from my perspective, like, again, because that's all I know, I could tell I needed to recharge, right? And I can tell I needed to recharge because I was operating from a place of slightly more emotion than logic. And not even too poor of emotion, right? It wasn't interactions, it was my thought process. I was starting to think too much on previous situations and future situations that I know I will be in at some point, or I might not, because all I have is a current moment. But I was starting to ponder too much on anything but the present. So then it was just one of those days where you treat yourself as if you were treating your mom or treating someone you love, treating your best friend, right? You take care of them. today I had to take care of myself. It's not selfish. It's just recharging. I was starting to pull for my reserves, mentally, physically, spiritually. So I had to sit down with myself and really make some deposits today, and then further set myself up to make deposits going forward, back on track. Sometimes you get out of loop with yourself. You get in a cycle, and you just got to dial yourself back in to make some tweaks and adjustments. And I'm not saying it's the right way, the only way. I'm just saying it's a way, and it's the way I use. And it's cool, right? Because you control the narrative of everything in your life. If you want to be in certain cycles that you repeat, you can. If you want to control the narrative and get back to a position that you deem powerful, whatever that might mean to you, doesn't have to be a typical power position that people often describe when they're trying to manipulate people. But I'm just thinking, like, a power position, like where you feel most powerful. And that can be whatever you deem. Where I'm getting with that is you have to make daily deposits, right?